Hello, students. This is your research methodology. Question bank for Bangalore University Bcom and BBA 4th semester. In this video, we will go through most important exam questions, covering both 2 marks and long answer questions. Let's begin. Section A, 2 marks questions. 1. Define research design. 2. What is primary data? 3. Define variable. 4. What is sampling frame? 5. Define hypothesis. 6. What is secondary data? 7. What is exploratory research? 8. Define sampling error. 9. What is independent variable? 10. What is dependent variable? 11. Define observation method. 12. What is interview method? 13. Define questionnaire. 14. What is focus group discussion? 15. What is probability sampling? 16. What is non-probability sampling? 17. Define sample size. 18. What is null hypothesis? 19. What is alternative hypothesis? 20. What is level of significance? 21. Define test statistic. 22. What is chi-square test? 23. What is t-test? 24. What is z-test? 25. What is MOSPI? 26. What is RBI data source? 27. What is SEBI? 28. What is chatbot in data collection? 29. What is Google Forms? 30. What is Typeform? 31. Define data analysis. 32. What is classification of data? 33. Define tabulation. 34. What is mean? 35. What is median? 36. What is mode? 37. What is standard deviation? 38. What is bar chart? 39. What is pie chart? 40. What is report writing? Section B and C, long answer. Questions 1. Explain primary data collection methods with advantages and disadvantages. 2. Explain mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. 3. Explain research design, meaning, characteristics, and significance. 4. Differentiate probability and non-probability sampling. 5. Explain hypothesis, meaning, characteristics, and types. 6. Explain observation and interview methods of data collection. 7. Explain steps involved in hypothesis testing. 8. Explain classification and tabulation of data. 9. Explain types of research design. 10. Explain null and alternative hypothesis. 11. Explain sampling, meaning sampling frame, sampling error, and sample size. 12. Explain AI-powered data collection tools. 13. Explain types of variables in research. 14. Explain chi-square test with applications. 15. Explain data analysis, meaning and steps involved. 16. Explain questionnaire and focus group methods. 17. Explain t-test and z-test. 18. Explain types of data analysis. 19. Explain characteristics of a good sample. 20. Explain research report, meaning purpose and types. 21. Explain secondary data sources such as MOSPI, RBI, and SEBI. 22. Explain graphical representation including bar chart, pie chart, and histogram. 23. Explain components of research design. 24. Explain basic concepts of hypothesis testing. 25. Explain sampling and non-sampling errors. 26. Explain the use of Excel and SPSS in data analysis. 27. Explain exploratory, descriptive, and causal research design. 28. Explain mediating and moderating variables. 29. Explain steps in data analysis with example. 30. Explain structure of research report. 31. Explain descriptive and inferential data analysis. 32. Explain qualitative and quantitative data analysis. 33. Explain a PA format of bibliography with example. 34. Explain MLA format of bibliography with example. 35. Explain chi-square, t-test, and z-test in detail. 36. Explain report writing, sections such as abstract, introduction, methodology, and conclusion. 37. Explain discrete and continuous variables. 38. Explain advantages and limitations of primary data collection. 39. Explain difference between classification and tabulation. 40. Explain bibliography, meaning and importance. These are the most important and expected questions for your exam. Revise them properly and you will be fully prepared. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exam content. All the best for your exams.